Alright, thanks for joining me on my first video. As you're about to see, it's definitely my first video. So, I got a 18.5 kilo full beef chuck, longhorn. It's boneless, so I was kind of thrown off a little bit there. Obviously the videos I've watched and tutorials have all been to cut it off the bone so I could figure out where the muscles were from the bones. So at the moment I'm just ripping off the fat cap. I'm going to take the top off and see if I can get a better view of what's what. Just trying to follow the natural. And in case you haven't noticed already, I am a complete novice. Never done anything like this before, but none of it's going to go to waste. Everything's going to get used. So worst case scenario, I make a right mess of it. It still tastes good. Obviously I've sped the video up. You'd be here all day watching me do this otherwise. There you go, separating the first muscle. All I'm trying to do is just follow the seams, trying to break away the muscles that I can see naturally separate. The entire aim of this was just to try and, well, have a tester, see if I can get some mince, some steaks, some tallow, something to smoke, which to be fair I did. One thing I will say is, if you keep watching in a moment, I decided to chop my finger as well. Yeah, there you go, I've just noticed it. Let's go get cleaned up and come back. Look how I'm holding my finger, like a muppet. Just be careful with these sharp knives. I bought the Victorinox Fibrox knives, the 10-inch scimitar and the 6-inch flexible boning knife. Absolutely great. So here I am again, ripping up the seams. Just trying to follow any natural seams I can find, just to cut off any bits of meat. And what I'm doing is I'm separating them, piling them up next to me, get a load in the fridge, separate some more, then bring them back and try and cut them as appropriately as I can. This is a 28-day dry aged boneless full chuck with like the shoulder meat and everything. Like I say, everything I've watched, I was expecting to buy it with the bones in. Obviously I didn't do my my full chat with the butcher, like with the farmer, like I should have done. This is from a local farm. Next time I'm going to make sure that it's all as expected. This is a big bit of gristle that runs with the chuck roll. There were parts of it where I knew where I was. There was other parts where I had no idea what I was doing, as you could probably tell. But this was, once again, is my first time doing anything like this. I'm a truck driver by trade, so we just keep trimming and pulling, trimming and pulling. Trying to be careful to keep my fingers out the way now. I'm sure people are going to be happy to tell me where I've gone wrong in the comments. Feel free. Any advice is accepted. A little bit of slagging off is expected as well. So once again, just following the seams, separating what I can, what looks like it needs to be separated. Just trim off a bit of the old dry age. Going on the dry age pile. I'm going to grind that up later and mix it with a bit of the ground beef to go in with burgers. Right, what I believe there is I've cut off a bit too much, but that there is the rib section, I believed, because you can still see the elevated bits where the ribs come out of. And here, I believed that that was the Denver, because how the muscle fibres go with the fat inside, how the angles of it go. Once again, could be wrong. Either way, we're cutting some steaks. It's all still beef. It's all still tasting nice. And the missus walked in then, I'm just trying to tell her where the ground change is. I know these are cut a bit small, if it is the Denver. Like I say, it was deboned. I was expecting to follow bones to show me where everything was. It's probably a pathetic excuse, but I'm using it. Still some nice looking steaks coming out of it. And I'm still definitely going to eat it all. So anything I couldn't figure out what was what, I would either cut it into steaks or chunks for either stew or beef curry or ready to be minced. That was the final yield of what I cut. A lot of steaks, a lot of chops ready to be minced, and a bit of a stewing steak. Quite happy. Then I ground it all up. You get two attachments with this, a bigger one and a finer mince attachment. So I run it all through this, separated the lean from the fatty and the aged, and then I mixed it all up. So I got 70-30, and then some lean and dry aged. I'll show you. Thanks for sticking with it. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a mess, but like and subscribe to watch me get better.